What's up? This is HD News Tech here. So I'm gonna start the video off with this off and on review of this. I haven't used it yet, but it's supposed to be where you can actually control your appliances like your lights and all that off of the USB, not USB, but off of the Wi-Fi and possibly I don't think it's Bluetooth, but it works with my Google Home and the network. So $25 each, and then get like a certain discount, if you work at a store or whatever. And it's one plug. It's pretty good. Got 2.4 Gs, which I got. I got that kind of network, so I'm all right. And I know I've been noticing lately that my body's been getting colder, and it does feel. I do have family history of having cold-natured, family members. They start warm like I was, where you didn't need a coat really that much. And I literally had like one of these on, and like by the time it was like 7 p.m., I started feeling chilly in my chest, and I haven't had really any kind of heat in this area. And there's a family history of that happening where they start like my dad on their Irish side, being really hot natured, where they don't have to wear a coat that much or wherever else. And apparently my legs are actually feel like the coldest whenever it does occur, but right now they feel pretty warm. I just took the coat off because I was warm enough. I still got my Irish heat, but I'm a little more sensitive to the cold apparently, but it's not too bad. But I mean, I wasn't struggling lately with the heat. Thankfully, I'm sweat as bad as I was Sunday. It was horrible. I think it was only like 80 something, and I was sweating within like 5-10 minutes of mowing. And when your blood is past 98 degrees and you have that hot nature, it really kind of stinks. But I had to deal with it. It's a trait my sister developed, I think 2 years ago. I looked at the picture, no, that wasn't right. My mom's got that trait to where she gets to wear a sweatshirt or whatever, down, even during the summer, down south, because my mom's family is from a hotter climate from Italy, and there's a genetic trait of this. And I actually have worse eyesight than my sister. I actually got mine earlier, so you'll probably get hers when she's 20. I'm nearsighted, so I can't see far away, and I just have trouble. I need glasses. I need to put them on, but it's enough to be in here to record this video and nothing else, so ain't too bad. I mean, I got that treat earlier, and then when I was like, I think like 13 or 14, I started getting the hair trait of having curls. My sister and I eventually got that, like I said in the last video, and then my body temperature started changing. I think maybe Sunday during part of the day, and eventually I think I cooled down about 2:30 or so, and I could not heat up. I thought I would heat up quite quickly with my Irish blood, and it did not occur. So, and I felt cooler than normal. Definitely going into a different room, like being with this fan on definitely triggered it. I don't know what actually causes it in the family, but we just got the trait, and it apparently is affecting a lot of the family members in the past. And I actually think I got the same X chromosome as my sister. She may actually have that hemophilia gene in there, which is going to be really bad if she has a son. And my levels haven't been really that bad. I'm a mild, so I don't have to worry too much. A little cut will heal. I just have to put some pressure for a little bit, and a clot will eventually form. But it's not that bad of a case. It's pretty mild. I'm actually beyond mild. And I think my clotting activity has gotten better over a year or more with some prayers and doing some prayers on YouTube, and then watching them try to get healed up a little better to deal with the condition more. And before I even had this healing and all that, for the nosebleed, it took like 3-4 minutes to clot, or I think it more on bad days. Now it takes a minute. Sometimes it's a little worse, but it eventually goes back up, and the timing gets better to a minute or less, and it clots. Unlike the 4 minute mark time for a clot to form when your factor levels are really below a certain average. Since it's related to the liver, it just can't make a protein good enough, but still enough to enjoy on the beach or, surf, but just make sure you don't get hurt or anything like that. That's the only thing I have to worry about all my life, is just try not to get hurt. Avoid it. And if you got hemophilia and you got grandkids with it, don't worry. As long as they don't get hurt and they're mild enough, depending on their family history, if you have a family member that was severe, like I did, I don't know, I only knew one that was severe. I could have been more generations behind that. I'm sure there would have been for it to go far back as it did. And I had to watch, I think I only had one bleed like that. And I think it might have been caused by my teeth. I actually had a bad tooth on this side, and I guess ate a chip one of those New Year's Eve nights, and it started getting painful, and then a bleed started occurring, and it got out of control almost. I almost lost my vision in my right eye, and it would have went to the other side eventually. The blood would have filled up completely, and thankfully we got under control. When they pulled that tooth, I think a month ago in August, they gave me a very high dose, and that dose is still pending from the insurance company. There are like 6, 7 charges, I think. Hopefully it's just one charge of $4,000, and hey, just pay up to a certain amount. I think I don't want to have to pay like 20% of the cost. I think it's better insurance than it was last year. And I wish they offered better insurance, but just how it is. I pay a high price tag, but when you have health like mine, you gotta have the best insurance in case something like that would occur, which it did when I upgraded the plan. And I luckily, thankfully, had that higher plan to cover that really expensive episode that was $50,000 plus for that one 3-day thing to treat in the hospital, which was incredibly expensive. But it was covered, and then after that, I think my insurance pretty much kicked into gear, and I didn't have to pay for any medicine. All my medicines was free. And I think for Walmart, I had like 2 years like that just now, since I had insurance with them, where I didn't have to pay for medicine because my insurance maxed out for the deductible, where I don't have to pay anymore, and the coverage got better. And that's where it is right now. It's kicking in better. It's definitely helping reducing the bills. But there's some that are like $25 or whatever, compared to like $400 is definitely covering the cost. And they're waiving these fees, these huge, several hundred, I think, like $400 for that one appointment. That was like $500, but it went down quite a bit. So yeah, I still haven't got that Knights of Columbus packet yet. I just looked for the mail this morning, and I haven't got it yet, so I guess I have to wait. I did mine kind of late, so it might take longer to get in here. But it's supposed to be, I think, a card or two, so you can go to special events, and I think I gotta go to a meeting on every first Tuesday of the month, as I know I have to go. And I missed last month, but this month I missed, but next month I won't. And I'll keep putting in days for that every first Tuesday of the month. We go out and, we talk and all that, and we help, families who are in need, like hurricane victims and all that, and COVID, and there's a lot we can do, and the price is not too bad for our church group. And my dad had to become Catholic in order to do that, for me to be part of the club for my church. And I'm glad we did it, because it's literally a better church. Think about it. I I was raised, I think, Catholic, and if, like, up to a certain age. Like, I was first Baptist, and then I went Catholic after that, and then that's just how I've been for the rest of my life. And I do have the teachings of it. I don't think I got all of them, but they approved me to be a member of the church, even if I missed a certain amount of years with bleeding in the leg. That was unfortunate, but it occurred. But thankfully, the church members kicked in and did a favor. So, yeah, the father who actually was Father Jerome, he actually died from cancer. He was my original father of the Catholic Sacred Heart in DuQuoin. And it was a good church. It's still a good church regardless. It's just, we gotta take precautions, and I rather not go in there. Because COVID is getting worse again, and we just gotta keep our distance. Believe me, someone I know in my town's already, who is paralyzed, is already sick already with their blue lips and wherever else. And that's usually not a good sign with him. And I don't think he ever had asthma. I don't think so. He just had that disability where he didn't grow that much, but for other illnesses, I don't think so. So yeah, it could literally kill me. So yeah, I'm gonna take your precautions. There's another still with this. Oh wow. Oh. Yeah, there. The problem is I got 2 of these, but it's all right. So it's a smart one. I'll plug it in, and then this is 120 volts, which I got 15. Oh, that's a lot of amperage. I only got 100 amps for the house. I might conserve. I might have to take one only. So this seems like it's consuming a good portion of the amperage, and I don't think this would power off of this, but I'll try. It's one of those. Oh, I can't reach it. Of course not. It's one of those AC converters. Turn it on. Yeah, I powered it. I'm turning it off. They don't make this one. They don't sell it at my store, but it's one of those Hyper gear. It's one of those where you have the AC, you see, and you got this, that much watts, milliamps. This is the highest you can put on an airplane, believe it or not. And yes, it's got one of those ports for that. And it comes in handy in the summer, trust me. When we were losing power, we were camping or whatever, it came in handy. So it may not power a fan fully, but it'll power this without a trouble, without a doubt. So if you're new to the channel, like this kind of content, make sure you subscribe to this channel and push that bell notification button below so you get notified every time I release a video on new tech or whatever on my channel. And thanks for watching this video as well in my channel. So see ya.